What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dorkatron Prime, currently here with Andres. Gonna be sharing with you guys his deck profile on his Ragnalord. It is he did get 4th place today at the first BT-10 Pro Play Game Locals. So go ahead and jump into the profile.
For sure. So with my Ragnalord deck, I was thinking of 2 things. 1, to be able to consistently try and get to Ragnalord, and 2, to run things that will throw some people off and help counter against most cases. But for the babies, for sure, 4 Sakudamons, just because with the new Legend Arms mechanic being constantly on play and doing things, and always by the effect, it's always best to like continue to turn with a memory, because some of these costs are a little bit heavy with evolution, so you might want that to compensate for sure. My backup baby is 1 Doraemon, because there's some games where I've gone and not have enough cards in hand, and so just running 1 and be able to put just 1 at a time, controlling however the flow is for you, helps and just gets you that nice extra additional draw when you need it. And now for the rookies, I run 4 of the new Ludamon. I like this Ludamon for simple fact, you get an extra play and not only that, inheritable blocker. Easy, simple, it's just great. Then I run 3 of the Zubamon. The reason why I'm running 3 is because to throw in other cards as well for the deck to hit that consistency. And not only that, as much as like it's a nice way to get an extra on play on the field, the inheritable is like somewhat if depending on your matchups. So that's why. And so another one I play is 3 Spotamons. Spotamon is just too good to not run, because you can run it at 2, you can run it at 4. It's dealer's choice, really. The main point of him is to be able to 1, Digivolve, counter some of their more aggro-like plays, get rid of their big boss, so that they're constantly like losing the amount of times they can do so. And only that, inheritable-wise, lets you add more cards in hand when you're lacking. Also, it's a 1-cost evolution, which sure it's heavy, but at the same time, if you're going first and you don't have much to continue with, I feel more comfortable just going Digivolve for 1 to pass like that, and it doesn't hurt. Then I run 2 of the old Ludomons from BT3. It's just a raw on play, add a Ragna and a Legend Arms, which is mostly the deck, and definitely helps get Ragnalord consistently. Like, I think I only missed him like throughout this entire tournament like twice, and that's it. Otherwise, he's just that good that helps you get that mid-game mode for the missing pieces and everything. So yeah, 12 rookies. And now for my level 4s, I'm running 4 of the new Tyludos. Tyludo is just really good. Yeah, it's just good overall for being reboot and a blocker inheritable, and evolving either black or red. It's nice and simple. It gives it where you're red Duranda, swing, and also be able to be a blocker next turn. So it's a nice way to control everything and pass over like that. Then I play 4 Zuba Eagermons. He's really good for the fact of being able to pop like pretty much champions and lower, just to quickly get rid of a body while also giving extra inheritables, and to kill something is really nice and simple. I might drop this down to 3 to run 2 copies of Knowhere, but for now 1 Knowhere has been pretty consistently good, because we're going in a meta full of crossing, so they're gonna have a bunch of like low-level Digimons on the field, and most of the time they're not hitting that 6 DP requirement. So why not just play Knowhere? Sure, you give them all their saves, but you don't lose any security, and that's fine by me. And then for the level 5s, so I run 4 of the Raiju Ludos from the trial deck. It's just so good. You can just on play. If you get a color of red, black, or purple, you can just raw play it and be like, all right, sweet. Try and attempt to get rid of it without, which is hard in general for those 3 colors. Any other color you might want to be careful with, but otherwise it's just really good consistently to be just hard drop. Next turn you can Digivolve and have already a level 6 already that they couldn't get rid of. Then the other level 5 I run is Doraemon. Best in the back, just because next turn you can raise and then reduce cost for evolution for Durandel to 2 and Prelude for 3. and just helps. And then their end of turn have DNA Digivolve. Then I run a one of a BT-10 Metal Greymon. I run one for the simple fact is I'm running 3 red tamers, 1 black, so I can sometimes go turn 1, hard drop this, and have a tamer set at the same time, and choose and force my opponent to respond to it, making them waste their big option cards on just a level 5, while I just have a memory fixer to set me up for the next turn or so. It's a way to either A, to debate out the big option cards so you don't worry about it later, or B, oh look, you didn't respond to it, sweet, I get a level 6 now. It's really good. That's why my best ones are either Raichu or Metal Greymon, just to hard drop and see my opponent trying to respond to it. Then for the Megas, I run 4 Durandamons. Durandamon's just consistently good, has that red aggro, that red pressure you need to be able to get that end of game moments, or at least closer to it, while getting no real setbacks, and you get more on plays.
I'll check it out on YouTube. Thank you.
Yeah, and then Inheritable, once you're Ragnar, it's pretty much a delicate plan, which is amazing. Makes it where Ragnar just goes swing security, not worry about an option card. Helps against like security control or anything like that. Second one I run is Breluju. I run 2 of him because I'm running another 2 card, but the main reason why I'm running at least him is extra body on the field. When something goes underneath, he's protected, can't be bounced or destroyed by card effects. Only thing that can hurt is yellow. But other than that, he's pretty much just there consistently, just like, all right, be your defense, be your blocker, be your literal shield. Then my other 2 black I'm running is Baihumon. I'm running Baihumon due to the fact that Ragnalord's already trashing, so why not run something that increases the trashing even more? And not only that, it's just a nice little 13k body, so most often it's a good blocker against a lot of matchups because it's hard for them to get over. And not only that, this against Crosshair, it's amazing because they only have 2 rested tamers or so. Once you Digimon into this, you unsuspend and then gain 1 memory for each one. If they have like 10 tamers or Digimons in combination, that's refunding plus extra. There's one game today I've gotten 7 memory because of him, and it's amazing. And then for the level 7s, obviously Ragnalord. But I'm running 2 of the new one and 1 of the old one. 1 old one because just be able to have like some sort of combination with these 2 and be able to attack in the same turn like this just gives that good aggro and good push. But the main control one is this Ragnalord that you want. It just lets you control the board and trashing security, getting that close to end game aggro, or be that literal end gamer. But it's always good with combination of Baihumon and obviously Duranda. So yeah, that's my Megas and level 7s. Now for the Tamers, I'm running 2 heroes. You need heroes just to make your level 5s and higher be able to do more damage, because a Duranda at 14 is okay-ish to sometimes depending on the matchup, but a 16 is just like, okay, I'm guaranteed I'm not going to die. Then I run 1 Tainkari, because it helps with that 1 extra memory. Also, same reason, to make the Duranda like be able to hit through security more effectively with no problems. And gaining 1 memory most of the time helps let you continue on with evolution and hard playing stuff. And then the last time we're playing is Izzy and Joe, just because we're against a meta full of just playing a bunch of bodies and so you're guaranteed to get this set off more often than not. So that extra 2 memory helps for continuing your plays, extending it to the point where you make sure you're guaranteed to get that game. And now for the option cards. Running 2 Congo. Congo self-explanatory. Stops the early rush, stops the yellow from healing, and gives you the good push. I'm running 2 Legend Armor Lions. It helps you hard play more. It pretty much makes you play level 7 or level 5 for the cost of 4, which is nice, cheap, and easy. Then I run 1 Ultimate Flare. Against for the Digicross, it pretty much gets rid of it, making them lose a lot of their saves, so it's much better. Crimson Blaze, good for the board control, and only that stop Ragnalordmon. And then the last one is Direct Smasher, getting rid of the big bodies, just to get rid of them, just to be able to deal with it. And yeah, that's my main reasoning for all these. So yeah, that is my Ragnalord deck profile.
Alright, thank you so much, Andres. Congratulations on 4th place. Guys, remember to like and subscribe, and we brick by nature.